Hello everybody and welcome to day 14. We're almost through our 2 weeks. Today I thought we would take it a little bit slower, especially if we're feeling a little bit sore from what we've been working on this week. So we'll have a shorter practice this morning. This is great to take in the morning. We're not going to be really moving around our mat too much, so you can probably do this in bed or on your couch, wherever you're seated. I just have my pillow today, and that's pretty much all you'll need just to sit up nice and tall and get some breath and upper body movement in, basically. So anyway, grab whatever you'd like, get comfy, and I will meet you back here. Hello everybody and welcome. So just get comfy on whatever surface you're sitting on. We'll just sit up nice and tall and we'll take 3 big breaths together. So big belly breaths, allow your belly to expand, and we're gonna compress all the stale air out from yesterday and really just get our breath pumping. So eyes can be open or closed. I'm gonna bring my hands to the tops of my knees, sitting in easy pose, and exhale wherever you're at in your breath cycle. Take a deep inhale through your nose, sit up nice and tall. Pull your shoulders down if you brought them with you. And exhale, H-A, ha. Beautiful. Again, just like that, inhaling. Pause at the top, drop your shoulders. And exhale, H-A, ha. Last one, biggest breath, inhale. One more sip at the top. Hold, drop your shoulders, and exhale, completely release. If you'd like to begin cultivating your Ujjayi breath, you can start that now. Just gonna take a little bit of movement. So we're really gonna start from the base of our spine and work ourselves up. So I'm gonna hop off my pillow just so I can get more connected to my surface. Moving any flesh out of the way, just scooting from side to side. Root bones are grounding down. Hands come back to my knees. I'm gonna inhale, sweep my heart forward. And then exhale, round back. You can take this super slow if you'd like. Getting in super deep, really shifting forward and pulling back. So inhale, heart comes forward. Exhale, chin pulls in, belly button pulls towards our spine as you broaden across those shoulder blades. You're moving in whatever direction you'd like, at whatever pace, as long as it's with your breath. Again, eyes can be open or closed. Let's have 2 more rounds of breath in this direction, and then we'll switch directions. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, switch directions. Again, inhale brings you forward. Exhale pulls you back. Can take slower movements, a little bit of faster movements, whatever feels good. And eyes can be opened or closed. And then we'll all gently come back through center. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, eyes can flutter open. We're gonna bring our hands onto the horizon. So our upper arms are parallel with the floor and my elbows are bent, palms are facing forward here. So again, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are right over our hips here. Chin is on the horizon. I'm going to inhale as I turn towards the left, and then exhale as I turn towards the right. Now you can take this motion slower, or you can speed it up a little bit if you feel like it. If your arms are getting a little bit tired here, you can always bring your hands to your shoulders. My thumbs are going to be behind me, behind my shoulders, and my fingertips are coming forward, but you still want to keep those elbow points lifted and out to side, from side to side. So again, inhaling to the left, and then exhaling to the right. You can allow your chin to follow your sternum. You don't have to look all the way over to the left or right. We're just kind of loosening up our middle back here. Again, you can move really slow. Or you can move quicker. Couple more rounds of breath here. Next inhale, we'll all come back through center. Hands can come down by our side. Shake out our arms. They're a little bit sore. It's kind of hard keeping them up. You wouldn't think it was that hard, but sometimes they do get a little bit achy up there. So again, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to allow our spine to move from side to side now. So this is kind of a weird movement. We're going to take our right hand in front of our chest, palm is facing away, and then my left hand's going to come and meet my right palm. I'm going to interlace all my fingers together, so I'm holding my hand here. And then I'm going to pull my thumbs in just a bit. I'm going to bring my hand right into, or my hands right in front of my heart here. I'm going to drop my shoulders down away from my ears. And we're going to take this almost like tilting seesaw motion with our elbows, keeping them out wide. And you can even allow those elbows to come down to your side, but you really want to allow your back and your sides to shift with those elbows. So we're not getting super wiggly with it, but just allowing our spine to move from side to side. Again, freeing up that motion here. So just breathing steady. You can exhale wherever you're at to begin. And then just inhaling and exhaling. You don't have to follow that motion of your elbows. And you want to put a little bit of pressure on your fingertips so your arms have some tension in it, pointing your elbows from side to side. As you can see, you can start to wiggle from side to side. And if your elbows come down and start making noises, that's totally fine. It's kind of weird in the beginning to hear that little noise, but it's okay. It's just a new experience. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears, still keeping those hands at heart center. Eyes can be opened or closed. And allow yourself the freedom of movement here. Again, this is something probably completely new to you guys. So it's okay if it feels weird or awkward at first. Just flow along. Again, long, steady breaths here. Your head isn't really getting into it, so your chin is still staying on the horizon. And still keeping that pressure on your fingertips, pulling your arms or hands away from each other, keeping that grip tight right in front of your heart space. 2 more long breaths here. Last one. Beautiful. We'll all come back through center. You can allow your hands to rest, palms face up. And then coming to our upper back and shoulder area, just take a few shoulder rolls. So inhale, really picking your arms up off your legs, shoulders to your ears. Exhale, pull them back and down your back. Big sweeping motions. Inhale, exhale. Switch directions. Inhale, shoulders to right ears. Exhale, roll forward. Eyes can be open or closed here. Just really feeling and experiencing the pose of this motion in your body. Beautiful. I'll come back through center. You can have your hands, palms face down on your knees, or you can have them up, open, facing up towards the sky. Shifting from side to side to replant yourself here. We're gently going to just turn our chin on the horizon. So very slow motion. This isn't a race. We're moving slow here. So inhale through center. Exhale to the left or right. Inhale back through center. Exhale to the left or right. Again, not really cranking your neck, just moving it very slowly, saying hello. And really turning inward and focusing on your breath. Your eyes can be opened or closed. Couple more rounds of breath here. Inhale, come back through center. Flutter your eyes open. Just some quick neck circles here. So drop your chin to your chest. And then roll your head back, or you can rock from side to side. Of course, as always, listen to your body. If you have a sore neck or tender neck, just lightly drop your chin to your chest, rock your left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. Switch directions if you haven't already. Come back through center. Again, sitting up nice and tall. Let's kick our legs out so we're like a wide V. We can point and flex our toes as we roll out our wrists here. Open and close your fingers and toes. And then this is really one of my favorite exercises, is just shifting from side to side. So inhale through center, exhale, shift to the left or right. It's a nice stretch, but also, it's an easygoing stretch. You don't have to hold one side and really breathe through a deep, wide forward fold. It's just easygoing. And you can bring your hands to wherever they reach today. You don't have to touch your toes or anything like that. And you're also getting like a nice side body stretch from side to side. So again, inhaling through center, exhaling to the left or right. You can move as slow or as fast as you would like. Few more rounds of breath here. And then we'll gently all come back through center. Maybe just sitting and experiencing how that felt. Maybe with the breath working through our body, feeling a little bit more clear, a little bit more aware, and maybe a little bit more at ease. I'll gently flutter our eyes open here. So I'm going to sweep my legs around to either side, and I'm going to roll over on my side. So like you're almost in this like Pilates thing where you know you're going to lift your other leg, but we're not going to do that. So I'm laying on my left side here. So wherever you are, if you're on a different side than me, that's okay, but take your top leg and bring it out in front of you. So your legs are kind of staggered here, and there's like a small V shape in between. So this top leg is coming out in front of you. You can have your legs straightened, or you can have it bent. You can even bring a pillow underneath there if you'd like. So I'm holding myself up on my forearm. My elbow's right underneath my shoulder here. Option, if you have a blanket or a strap, you can wrap it around this bottom foot. So like so. And then we're going to pull this bottom leg back behind us, getting a nice quad stretch. So you really gauge the intensity here. So again, I'm keeping this top leg straight. I'm bending my bottom leg, so I'm grabbing for the outer edge of my ankle, foot, or lower leg, or wrapping my strap around it. And then really pressing into the earth, bringing this bottom knee down towards the mat to stretch out that quadricep. And then this top leg is just kind of relaxing here. Try not to really engage it, hyperextending your knee backwards, allowing all the stretch to come into that bottom leg. Again, you can always have this top leg bent. Still pressing firmly through your arm here. Coming back to your breath. One more round of breath here. And exhale. Gently release that bottom leg, slow with control. Top leg comes right back over the top, stacks on top of your leg. And then you can shift back onto your hips, switch sides. So now I'm laying on my right side, just as long as you have the opposite leg on top here. So this time bringing my top left leg over out in front of me. Again, you notice the different sides of your body. So maybe this leg is a little bit sore today. You can always bend it, bring a pillow right underneath it. Again, you can grab your strap or a blanket, hook it around this bottom foot. So when you're ready, press firmly through your elbow. Begin to bend this bottom leg back behind you, grabbing for the outer edge of your foot or your ankle or your lower leg. And then really press this bottom knee down towards your mat and away from you. So you're trying to kick your shin towards the back of your mat here to get a nice deep stretch. And firmly pressing through your elbow here. Readjust if you need to. Breathing. I like to do this in the morning or before I go to bed, just to stretch myself out. Give my muscles a chance to relax and unwind after I go through some stretching. Couple more rounds of breath here. Again, making sure this top leg isn't hyperextending backwards. Gently release this bottom leg, slow with control. Again, coming back, bringing our top leg stacked on top of our bottom leg. we can shift ourselves over back to a seated position. I'm gonna come back up onto my pillow here. Hands come to the tops of my knees. Let's just take a few seated cat-cows. So belly pulls towards our spine, chin pulls to our chest. Inhale, chest lifts towards the sky. Your head can drop back if that feels comfortable. And then exhale. You can shift from side to side here. Just a few here. So about 3 more rounds of breath. Last one. And we'll gently come back through center. So we're going to come into a little bit of breath work here. So this is like a breath cycle that will allow you to experience the beginning, a middle, and an end of a breath, and when it starts again. So it's a cycle that starts on a 4 count. So we'll inhale for 4 seconds, pause at the top for 2 seconds, and then exhale for 6 seconds, and then pause again at the bottom for 2 seconds. Now, if this breath gives you any anxiety or you feel like you're really chasing after that next inhale, you can always come out of it and just come back to your normal breathing pattern, or maybe even just count your inhales and exhales up to 10, and then count back, and then count back up to 10, and then count back down. Just to get you a little bit aware of your breath, that's another thing that you can do besides this one. So I know personally for me, this was very hard in the beginning because I did feel like I was chasing after that next inhale. So you just have to really go into it open and really, really control your intake of inhales and exhales. So don't worry, it'll be fine, and you can always come out of it if you want. Again, this is your practice and you decorate it how you wish. So I'm going to bring my hands to the tops of my knees. My shoulders are right over my hips and my chin is on the horizon. I'm going to start out by counting about 2 to 3 rounds out for you, and then you'll take this practice onto your own, counting in your head. So when you're ready, exhale wherever you're at. And then we'll begin inhaling for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 1, 2. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 1, 2. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 1, 2. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 1, 2. Inhale and continue this count in your head on your own. If you'd like to add seconds or subtract seconds to make it shorter, you may. Two more rounds here. When you're ready, you can take a deep inhale and then exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Gently flutter your eyes open if they were closed. You did a great job, and also you completed your last day of week 2, so congratulations. I'm so happy you guys are here with me. And I know that breath can be really hard, but it's something that you can practice easily, especially if you're trying to wind down and you're trying to get thoughts out of your head right before you go to sleep. This is a perfect opportunity to practice a breath like that, or even the 10-second count breath. So you inhale for 1, exhale for 1, inhale for 1, inhale for 2, exhale for 2, all the way until 10, and then count backwards. And so that'll give your mind something to grab onto and like let all your thoughts go. And also gives you an opportunity to do a little bit of breath work and get it pumping to get you relaxed. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. We'll take one breath together. So again, sitting up nice and tall, exhale wherever you're at. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. And exhale, hands come through heart center. Gaze at your fingertips or close your eyes. Thanking yourself for making it to your mat today, or just to your practice. Trying something new. Thank you guys for flowing along with me today. It's always an honor. Namaste. Hello everyone. Thank you so much for flowing along with me today. Your support is truly appreciated and it really means a lot. I would just like to remind you to like and subscribe to this channel so I can continue to put out free videos and tutorials, meditations weekly just for you guys. Also, leave me a comment and let me know how you feel, or if you have any recommendations for upcoming videos or meditations that you would like to try. I'm always open, and let me know. Let's get connected. Again, remembering to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.